Pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance.
Okay, good evening everyone. This is Pete W and we are back for another round of the Late Breakers Club, and today we're at Qatar. Everyone, this is Pete W and we... Hey Max, hey Chris, good evening. Hope you're both doing well today. We will very shortly be getting going. We've got 18 drivers on the grid tonight. 18. This is going to be amazing. As always, short 18-minute qualifying followed by a 50% race, which here at Qatar is 29 laps. Now, the challenge drivers are going to have maintaining the high speed that is required, so that they're not just completely dropped along that DRS straight in first sector. Out of the last corner, but making sure they do have enough downforce to get around some of the challenging corners in sector 1 and sector 2. Now, pole times, what are we thinking? I'm thinking it's going to be in the 1:21 range. We have got a new championship leader for the first time this season. Gags currently 1 point ahead of Lethal Strike, who has moved to a reserve role. So the Alpine driver currently on top. Behind him, quite a gap between himself and Eden, 36 points. Can Eden start to close that gap and put on a title battle with Gags or Ali? 3 races, 62 points. We've got 5 races to go, including today, for this season. So, you never know. We will see. I think we're going to be seeing some interesting battles throughout the field. We've got some good battles going on throughout the league. Simon currently in 5th place on 49 points. Smartcar on 44. Venom, who I've not seen race for a while, so I think he's left. And Eddie Dust and Eliminator, both on 27, 26 points. Slayer Hart 25, and then we've got Joey, 1 race, I think it was Las Vegas, 18 points at Las Vegas, and Joey retired at Vegas, so I can't remember now. That was a crazy one. So let's get the maps up. Who have we got out on track? So the Red Bull in the Racing Bulls is the first driver out tonight. This is one. And he's already spun out of turn 2. Drivers warming up their tyres now. We've got a Ferrari as well. Quite a lot of drivers getting out there early. We've got 18 drivers on the grid today. 18, I've not seen it. Max, I know your Max are at FYI. What do I think your time will be? Well, I think it'll be the time that you set as you cross the finish line. I guess we'll find out. You're currently sitting in the league. Oh, and how many points are we looking at for you in Discord? If I'm not wrong, I think I saw 14 points. So I can understand you definitely are going to want to start getting a move on. It's been unlucky in a couple of races, and yeah, we will see. I've got a lot of drivers out on the track. Who is the... So that is going to be Max, who is right behind Red Bull. Now, if I'm not wrong, I think it is just one DI straight here at Qatar, and we are going to compare the 2 drivers. Let's see. We've got a yellow flag in sector 2. That is a McLaren, and that is going to be Ali. Struggling around sector 2. Red Bull, what can he produce through sector 1? .433. Max 17 thousandths up on Red Bull. Coming through sector 2 now. And now pretty much flat out for the rest of the lap now. I think Max is around, so that is going to be going again, maybe. But yep, this part completely flat out, very little braking, lifting off the throttle as we come down towards the last turn. And Red Bull, a nice line, careful of the track limits, but plenty of space there, and he's going to go pole with 1:21.762. Who is next? We have got, I want to say, a Ferrari coming across Edin at 1:22.7. So Red Bull absolutely destroyed that. It's a second up on Edin. Slipstream goes second with a 1:22.171. We've got, who else have we got? Let's have a look. Boaks is in sector 3. We're going to sit on board with the Williams driver. Oh, and that's an invalidation. Trotman is in sector 1. Smartacus sector 3. Let's sit on board with the Mercedes driver. And as he comes towards the final turn, what is this going to be for the Mercedes? We're looking at 1:23.08037. So we've got Milster. He's just set a lap, but I think that was invalidated. So Eddie, sector 3, about to cross the line now, and he goes 9th with a 1:23.338. Milster sector 1 at the moment. Decay is coming through sector 2. Man is on a lap. Let's on board with the Red Bull driver. Sweeping laps there, but he is conserving. Has he already utilised his DRS? His ERS, sorry. Nope, just conserving. As we come down, the start finish rate is going to be in a 1:24s, a 1:25.518. He'll definitely want to improve on that. We've got Milstar, who is invalidated. Decays on an in lap, and Ali goes third with a 1:22.268, but the Red Bull driver currently miles out in front. Milstar also an invalidation. Is Trotman going again? Let's say. Nice line there coming through sector 1. Second up. So yeah, I do think he's going again. We've got a spun Mercedes. Is that Eliminator? No, it is not. It's Ali. He seems to be struggling with this track. Trotman needing to find about 2 seconds here to be up with the rest of the grid. And where is he going to be as he approaches the last turn in sector 2? Has he found a... How much of that has he found? 1.7 seconds. 1.7. He needs 2.2. So, safety cars. Are we going to see him today? I think so. I think it's going to take... I wouldn't be surprised if it was into turn 1. Not lap 1, but turn 1. It's a very long straight down to that first turn. And with drivers hitting speeds of over 210 miles an hour, Trotman, that was enough to get him ahead of Eddie by 100th of a second. We've got Boaks on a note. Boaks really struggling to set a lap here, getting destroyed with these track limits. Eliminator has just started his fast lap. He's on the hards. He's doing his flying lap on the hards. Okay, I know the tyre wear here is really bad at Qatar. Hot weather. I think they're using the C1, C2, C3 tyres. But this is interesting. I've not seen someone do a quali lap on the hards and a 31.727 for sector 1. I think that's about a second down on some of the drivers. Let's see what he can do coming through sector 2. Max has also started his lap. We'll take a check on that. Gags goes for 122.525. JP 6th in the Ferrari. Can Max produce here through sector 1? It's going to be in the 30s. Yep, he's 1.2 seconds up on Eliminator in sector 1. So what is Eliminator going to produce as he goes towards the light? It's going to be in the 124s, I think. Yep, 124.984. Definitely will need to go again. Decay has just started his lap. Max coming around the last turn of sector 2 now. What can the Kick Sauber driver produce here? Has he been unleashed, like the back of his car says? 57.975. So he's about 2.4 seconds up on the Eliminator. This is going to be a 122.6 at the moment. But I think there's more. He's got more here. Another Mercedes around, and as Max comes towards the line, going to be getting on that throttle nice and early. Opens the DRS, and it's going to be a 122.528. Good enough for 5th, and just 3 thousandths behind Gags, who's just started his lap. Where is Decay? He wasn't far off, so and that's 58.2. I think that's about half a second down on Max. So we're looking around about 123. Kind of smart range, depending on sector 3 now. And Trotman has got a 5-place grid penalty for a collision with Slayer Hart. Decay goes 6th, a 122.582. Fantastic last sector from the Hash driver. Fantastic. Joey goes to 123.243. And Millstart 15th, a 123.353. Who else have we got on that? Chopman has left the session. So Simon's on a lap. Let's set on board with the other Red Bull driver, see if he can improve on that time. Eliminate is still on her lap, so we'll watch. So he's about a 10th up on his time. Gags and Slipstream, where are you on the track? Slipstream is just pitting. Gags has just completed his lap. No, he's just started his lap. Okay, sorry. Nope, he has just. I think he's doing 2 laps. So if we got. Okay, he's not on lap. Smartiker is. He's 3 tenths up on his sector 1 time. Simon lost a load of time in sector 2, so he won't be improving. He might go again. What can Smarter do? Coming through a long winding turn, end of sector 2. Still 2 tenths up, which is going to put him close to JP. Oh wow, look at that. The gap between 5th and 7th is just 500ths of thousandths between Edin and Decay. Wow, splitting the 2 Ferraris there on the 3rd row. Sorry, the 4th row. What can Smart produce here? 122.667, and that is good enough for 8th place, just a 10th behind Decay. Simon on a lap again. What about Slayer Hart? He is not on a lap. No, he's not. Joey could be. Let's on board with the Hash driver. This is looking competitive. This on sweep up to the end of sector 2, and it's a 58.2. He's currently about a 10th, just under 2 tenths up on his time, which will jump him 2, maybe 3 places, depending on how much he can find in sector 2, in sector 3, sorry. And coming across the line now, Joey goes on 122. 8.45, good enough. A tenth, just half a tenth behind JP. Now Eden, is he on a lap? Maybe. I don't think so. We're looking about 27 seconds, I think, for sector 1. But we'll sit on board, see how he goes through sector 2. He's not harvesting, so is the Ferrari driver on a hot lap? We'll find out. Okay. I would say yes, this is looking like in the 57s. 58, he's 48 hundredths down, 48 thousandths down on his sector, on his previous best, and he is harvesting. So Joey is not, let's say Hart, what is he doing? 58.8, he's 2 tenths down, but he is definitely going through the winding left-handers. Lovely line there, out of the penalty turn and into the last corner. What can the Kicksauber driver produce here? Pit duck goal. So we currently have Slipstream Max on outlaps. Where are they? Slipstream just started his lap. Let's set on board with the Alpine. Max is just coming around as well, so we'll be able to compare the two who are separated by 4 attempts. Quite a gap. Watkins can Slipstream pip his former teammate Gags for second place. He's only 8 thousandths behind him. 4 minutes to go here in qualifying for the Late Breakers Club. And 32.19. 13 thousandths down on his time. What about Max? He is coming through as a very slidey exit, but it's only 65 thousandths down on his sector 1 time. Slipstream. Driving with us all the way from Australia, where it is Saturday morning. And a 10th down on his sector 2 time. What about Max? Can he improve through sector 2? No, he also 2 tenths down. Let's see. Will Slipstream improve? No, 36 thousandths down. Max has invalidated, so he will not be improving. Milster is on a lap. Let's see what the Racing Bulls driver is going to put in sector 1. A 10th up. Now the gap here, in that 10th, there's only about 2 and a bit, just about a quarter of a second separating 11th and 15th right now. It's really close. It's really close. What tyre is eliminated on? Is he on the soft now? Yes, he is. I think we're going to see something special from that McLaren driver. Stay on board with Milster. Half a second up. Wow. This is putting him into Joey JP territory now. If he can hold it together through these last few turns. Nice line there. He is harvesting. Has he used his ERS too early? As he comes around, I think he has, and this is going to punish him through sector 3. What can he produce? He does improve a 123 flat up to 12th position. Now our eliminator has just started a lap, and I want to watch this. He's on the softs now. What can a McLaren do? Can he get anywhere near his teammate? He needs to find about 3 seconds. One and a half have been valid in sector 1. That's a 30.29. What a sector from the McLaren. We're just 1 minute to go here at Qatar, and only 4 drivers in the pits: Gags, Slipstream, Max and Simon. What is Eliminator going to do for sector 2? 2.5 seconds up, so this has already put him in the 22.5 range. How much more can he find in sector 3? Down towards the last turn. This is going to be top 5 in my eyes. Gets a bit of Okay, that's going to compromise his exit speed, but top 5. Second, a 122.018. Red Bull, 37,000 up on his time. What about Ali? Ali has just started lap. Eden is half a temp up through sector 2. Can he improve on that 8th place? Nope, he is invalidated and quali is over. Quali is over. Joey is 4 temps up in sector 1. What about Ali Ali? Decay goes 6th for 122.403. Ali Ali 3 temps up. Are we going to see a McLaren 1-3? Decay is harvesting, so he, I think, has finished his lap. Let's start on board with Ali Ali. 2-time winner here in our Late Breakers Club. Can he make it a third? 3 in 4 weeks. Half a second up nearly. This is going to be close. He needs to find a couple of hundredths now. Coming through the penultimate turn. Getting a bit of a slipstream from his teammates. And what is this going to be for the McLaren? It's pole. 121.621. And that is qualifying, I do believe. Let's see, Boaks. He is on a lap. He was half a second up through sector 2. Can he improve? 123.825. Does improve time, doesn't improve place. That is qualifying, folks, here in the Late Breakers Club. And it's Ali Ali who takes pole position. From Red Bull, then Eliminator, Gags in 4th, Slipstream 5th, Joey 6th, Decay 7th, Smartcat 8th, Max 9th, Edin 10th, Lil Christie 11th, JP 12th, Slayer Hart 13th, Milster 14th, Eddie 15th, Simon 16th, Topman 17th, and Boaks 18th. Red Bull drivers will not be happy with those positions, and that is quali. Can anyone stop the Belgium? So what do you think my time will be, Max a wrap? I think your time will be a 1:22.528. Yeah, but 9th place for Max. Hoping to gain some points here for Kickstarter team, Andre himself. And we will be getting going in about 5 minutes with our 29 lap race here at Qatar. As always, straight into it, no formation lap, straight into the racing. we are taking a few round break. We should be going hopefully about 9:15. Hopefully. So I'm going to just take a couple of weeks break, give my voice a break, and yeah, get ready for 29 amazing laps of action here in the Late Breakers Club. 18 drivers, like I said, the most I've seen on the grid in this league this season. So it's great turnout. I'm sure it's going to produce some amazing battles. ladies and gentlemen, I am back. Just going to check the Discord. Okay, we are now readying up, so the drivers will have selected their strategies and we will be getting going. 5 lights. And we are go here at Qatar. Heading down towards turn 1, and Red Bull and Eliminator are side by side. Slipstream having to take evasive action there and has gone very wide down to 7th already. We've got a spun. JP has spun, as has Eliminator. Eliminator is off track. Sorry, not Eliminator, Red Bull. It is chaos. Edin up 6 places, Red Bull down 6, Milster up 5, Boaks up 5. We've got more cars off track there. That looks like an Alpine. Little Christie, who's down 4 places, Smartska down 8 places, JP down 5. And Ali 1.4 seconds out in front now. Tyre strategies, 1 stop, medium hard option. Recommended potentially a 2 stop. I think we're going to see some safety cars, but the softs definitely not being recommended here. We do, however, have Eliminator, who is on the softs. Gags, Red Bull and Christie have all started on the hards. And as we come through the end of lap 1, which was kind of carnage, it's Ali. He has got that 1.3 second lead over his teammates. DRS will be enabled next lap. Oh, we've got Edin up the inside of Gags into turn 1. Does the Ferrari driver get the move done? Gags isn't going to give it up lightly. We've got Christie and Simon both in the bets. But yes, Edin has got that. Now, Eliminator is closing on his teammate. He's going to want to get into that DRS range, and he is pulling out over Edin. We've got a yellow flag, is sector 1. I want to say that is Boaks. It's going to be close here. Edin has closed the gap to Eliminator. Is Eliminator going to be going for a 2 stop? Soft, medium, medium, I imagine. Because his softs will go 7, 8 laps at best, in my eyes. Slipstream also passed Gags. Slipstream getting past his former teammate, showing some real pace here at Qatar. On those mediums high, Gags really paying for that early choice on the hards. But I'm sure they will come into play later. Slipstream, does he have DRS? No, he does not. Gags will. Eliminator, fastest lap. Max and Milster battling. Max has got past the Racing Bulls using the DRS and is up to 9th. Milster in 10th. We've got a nice DRS train behind Edin here, all the way down to Max in 9th. That Ali now starting to pull out a bit of a lead over his teammate. We're up to 1.4 seconds. Edin has lost DRS capability as well. The Slipstream, the man on the move right now. Have started 5th, is up ahead of Gags. We've got Red Bull. Oh, Joey has, I think he's made a mistake. Has lost some time to his teammate Decay. I think he's going to be at the mercy of the Racing Bulls driver, who is going to be determined to make up for that earlier collision. Max as well showing some good pace here, and they're all on the back. Joey has got damage. That is why he is fit. And we've got Eliminator. No, was that that was Red Bull? Did he just get in the pits? I'm not sure. No, he didn't. He slid, but didn't bet. Okay, so he's now dropped to 12th. Max is up to 7th. And Decay 3 seconds ahead. So, this battle between the McLarens, I think, is going to be a good one this race. But it is still a McLaren 1-2. Slayer Hart also pitting. He must have damage too. Only reason I can think why drivers will be pitting so early into the race. Will these hards go the distance? I don't think they will. They're going to be screaming by the end. But, yep. It seemed like Addy Addy is faster in Sector 2 than Eliminator. But Eliminator was pulling back through Sector 3. So that's screaming down 4 seconds for me. Edin still keeping these guys behind him. We've got a Red Bull around, I want to say, and that's behind a Ferrari. That is Red Bull having a nightmare day today. Down to 13th, I'd say about 20 seconds behind our leaders. Okay, setting his fastest lap, and we've got Slipstream up the inside of Edin, getting the move done even before the turn. The Aston Martin driver up to 3rd now. Can he start to close this gap to the McLarens? Max pulling away from Milstar now, out of DRS range, but he's 3 seconds behind this battle. Oh, that was eyes closed there. Gags nearly into the back there of Edin. How they managed to avoid contact. Wow. But Slipstream only 1.5 now. These soft tyres started to fail for Eliminator. Boaks with the first 3 second penalty for track limits. After qualifying, that did not surprise me. I can't believe this. We've got nearly 50 seconds separating first and last. But the battle here is hotting up, and will Slipstream have enough in the bank to hold off Edin and Gags? He's only 1.4 now behind the McLaren, and he is closing. He's harvesting, they're all harvesting. Edin does look up the insides, and just as Slipstream did to him last lap, he does exactly the same back into turn 1. The Mercedes drivers back up to 10th and 11th at the moment. Joey past Boaks, who is ghosting. But Edin is now in DRS range of Eliminator, whose tyres are going. They are going. He's 2.8 behind his teammate. And those softs are going. And they're going quick. Slipstream with 3 second penalty for track limits. He is going to be determined to do something to rectify that. So early in the race, he did get 6 seconds of penalties in his 100% earlier. Hopefully this will be his only one here. Then now, as we come around the last few corners, is Eliminator at risk here of being overtaken by the Ferrari. Still a decent gap, But let's see. Millstar with 3 second break for track limits, and JB. Here comes the Ferrari. I don't know, he's not going to make the move this time around. Decay not being able to keep up with the pace of these 4 drivers. Starting to slip back a bit. And I definitely had a bit of lag there. So Gag starting to fall back a little bit. Eden taking a sneaky look there. But Ali 3 seconds ahead now. A slightly different line there for Eden over the McLaren. For me, I'm wondering how many positions is this McLaren going to lose. He's got 3 cars within a second of him. And no softs are going to be plummeting. We're coming around now pretty much flat out for the rest of the lap, the next 20-30 seconds. And not an easy correction there. If you get that line wrong, then need to correct out of it through those fast left-handers. But Eden made it work, made it smooth, and he's on the back of this McLaren. He pits. He is in. He's going to try. Is he going to go onto the hards, or is he going to do medium? I wonder. But Eden now second, 3.7 seconds down the road from Ali. Well, will Eliminator come out? He's going to come out behind Red Bull. The drivers started 2nd, 3rd, currently 12th and 13th. Red Bull still hasn't pitted. What has Eliminator gone on to? We've got a decent battle here shaping up for 8th. Eddie has got past Topman and is closing on Millstar. And so this battle becoming for 7th. Max pulling out. He's got a couple and a half, 2.5 seconds ahead of Millstar. Currently sitting in 6th for the Kick Sauber team, but will need to pit. What can Eddie do here? Can he close the gap onto Millstar before the DRS straight at the end of the lap? I think he's going to do it. The Mercedes driver performing really well here after that earlier setback at the start of the race, plummeting him and his teammate. Heading down towards the DRS straight, and that is going to be close. I'm not sure if he got it. Let's see. It's on board with the Mercedes. No, he did not. And we've got Smartica alongside Truckman, nearly touching wheels. Who's going to get the line into turn 1? Smartica goes wide. Is he going to have the better line out? Yes, he does. And the Mercedes up to 9th. Now, Truckman coming back at him. Wow, I thought there was going to be a collision there. That was ballsy from Truckman. That was ballsy from the Red Bull driver. Definitely getting his wings out there. His elbows out. Sorry, elbows, not wings. Max starting to close in on Decay. Only 2.1 seconds separating the two. Slipstream still holding off Eden and Gags, and that looked like Eden was slow out that corner, which gave Gags the opportunity. And has he got it? I mean, yeah, Eden's made a mistake, and he's now out of DRS range of Slipstream. Gags on the insides. He's going to get this moved on the Ferrari driver, and up to 3rd. 1.2 behind Slipstream and closing with the DRS. Down to 0.8 of a second. Wow, that's just, I mean, yeah, he was at 1.4. That was a second. I'm not sure if he was using overtake or hot lap, but he needed to cut that. Now, I want to get back to this battle for... Yep, oh wow, so Eddie has caught up with and past Millstar. Truckman right behind him. Eddie now in 7th. and Trotman up the inside like he did with Smartica the lap before, but no, Milstar holds off. Ten laps gone here at Qatar. We've got Slayer, Hart and JP battling for 14th position at the moment. We've got Red Bull. Red Bull is out, and it is a full course safety car. Full course safety car. And I think we are about to see a whirlwind of pit stop. My question is, has everyone... No, Simon has not been over the lap, so the guys at the back will be able to get back onto this. And everyone back in. Red Bull will be disappointed with that. Had such a good qualifying, but unfortunate for the Racing Bulls driver after that qualifying performance. I'm sure was hoping to score some serious points here. Now, Slipstream on those mediums has decided to stay out. We are still under Delta, so I do kind of understand it. We are still under Delta, I believe. Are we? No, we are not. We are not under Delta. Ooh. Slipstream has got his work cut out now. Let's have a look at the other drivers. Are they all pitting onto hards? It would appear that way. Now, is Eliminator going to take this opportunity to get onto the hards himself? That is my question. It looks as if no. He is still going to go soft, medium, medium. Oh, the driver's banking on another safety car. So let's have a run through. Slipstream and Gags first and second. Slipstream 10 lap old mediums, Gags 10 lap old hards. Ali is third. Ed in 4th, Eliminator 5th, Decay 6th, Max in 7th, Eddie 8th, Milson 9th, Topman 10th, Smart 11th, Joey 12th, Slayer Hart 13th, JP 14th, Christy 15th, Boak 16th, and Simon currently running in 17th and last. Our only retirement today, Red Bull in the Racing Bulls. But I think these drivers are going to be elated with the opportunity to catch up. It's going to bring the field back together, which is great. And we've got a mixture of tyres now. 18 laps on these mediums. It's going to be hell. I think it is going to be hell. This is a very high wear track. Is it possible? We'll find out. Slipstream has already done 10 on his. If he pit, is he going to pit? I wonder. Is the Red Bull driver pitting? No, he isn't. But we've got a spinning McLaren. Gags has been disqualified. Gags is out. Gags has been disqualified. He has ignored the yellow flag. He has passed cars. And I guess ultimately the safety car, he has been disqualified. Our championship leader is out. Now, who was it? Slipstream has pitted onto the hards. He's come out in 9th. 10th. No, he's still in the pits. My apologies. Just coming onto the track now. I would love to know what happened there, Gags. And Boaks and Simon catching up. This safety car has turned this race to chaos. And everyone has now pitted onto fresh tyres. Eliminator as well has gone onto the hard tyres for the remainder of this race. I think we are going to have one more lap of safety car. We going at end of lap 13. But what a shock! Gags disqualified. I want to find out what happened. Gags, not quite sure what happened. I'm thinking he passed the safety car going into the pits. Not quite sure what happened, Gags, if I'm completely honest. This has been a bit crazy, but I think okay, so all the drivers are now back together on lap 13, 16 laps to go. Now, coming around to the end of sector 2, and I imagine we are going to see, you're going to get the notice. No? Yep, safety car is in this lap. Control going back to the McLaren Ali, who will be the one to decide when to drop the hammer. We're going to sit on board with Edin. Wow, this has shaken up the field. Edin second, Decay third, Max fourth, Eddie fifth, Milster sixth, Topman seventh, Sartico eighth, Joey ninth, Slipstream 10th. 10-second penalty for Topman for a collision with Milster. And Ali leaving it late. He is leaving it late. And he's gone. He has gone. And he has given Edin the slip. Can Decay get this done into turn 1? The Haas driver is alongside the Ferrari. And Max has lost control there. He's held it together, but it did cost him a place to Eddie, who's now up to 4. Decay and Edin battling hard, which has allowed Ali to put out nearly a 2-second lead already. And the Mercedes now up to 4th. What a comeback. Slipstream and Milster battling. Eliminator. We've got Slipstream down 1.3 seconds down. It's going to be a DRS train behind Edin at the moment. Only the one DRS train, but one of the longest on the calendar, that's for sure. Truckman with a 3-second penalty for track limits. And heading up now, Edin is starting to put out a bit of a gap. The two Hasses up to 3rd and 4th. So Haas 3-4 at the moment. Nice. Max down to 6th, Eddie down to 5th. Milster, everyone pushing now, and that, I would be stunned if that was not track limits for Decay. Another 3-second time penalty for JP, and DRS has been enabled. 2.7 seconds. The Haas is alongside each other. And Decay hold. Has he got that? Nope. They're still alongside one another coming out of turn 2. Joey around the outside of his teammate, taking 3rd position. And he's now going to start to try and get towards Edin for 2nd. He's only 1.1 behind him. We've got... How is Eliminator is still in 14th. He has dropped some time. Maybe he has had a collision on the restart lap. And But this is going to be a DRS train from Edin all the way down to Slipstream. Oh, there's a Mercedes around, and that is Eddie. Eddie is around. Is there damage to the Mercedes car? No, there's not. Just got off track a bit, and oh, that Ferrari. JP having a right look there. So Joey, just 3/10, showing some serious pace here in that Haas. On the medium tyres, will they last the distance? But what I do think we're about to see is the Haas getting past this Ferrari with the DRS and up to second. Decay has fallen back 2 seconds behind his teammate. And yep, Joey gets the move done. Max on Decay for 4th. Yep, that is a fantastic move from the Kick Sauber driver. Out of his skin here in 4th place. Now can he close the gap to Edin and Joey? DRS train all the way down to Milstar, who is holding on. Slayer on the back of Christie. Now, oh yeah, that was track limits. And we will look at penalties later on in the race, but Slayer Hart pushing to get past this Alpine driver. Only one Alpine left now, with Gags having been DSQ'd. But Ali is just in a league of his own. 4 seconds ahead. Simon having a torrid time. He has had to pit for a new front wing. And Max pushing. Smartka 3-second time penalty as well. Penalty starting to come in now thick and fast. And Max, will he have DRS here on Edin? No, he does not. So close there. That was so close. Edin and Joey. Edin getting that move done even well before turn 1. And back up to second. The Haas will follow. Max starting to pull out a bit of a gap over Decay, 0.8 of a second. Slipstream, another 3-second time penalty, so that's his 6 seconds. Nice line there from the Haas, who has got a 3-second time penalty. He's going to need to make a move and get on with it. Hello to all my viewers, I've just had a sudden influx, so hi, thank you for tuning in. We're currently on lap 17 here of 29 at the Late Breakers Club, round 7 at Qatar. It's been great battling so far. Ali has dominated this race from start to finish. A safety car that came in on 9 laps and then resulted in a DSQ for our championship leader, Gags. And we have been racing. Whoa, that was close between the Haas and the Ferrari. Max getting ever closer to his battle though. And Max, could he be on for his first podium? I mean, Joey needs to get the move done, and Max is within DRS range. Chopman up to 5th, the K has dropped to 6th. Fantastic comeback from the Red Bull driver. And Max is within DRS range of these two now. 11 laps to go here after this one. We got Eliminator battling with Slayer, Hart and Christie for 12th place. Another track limits penalty for Slayer. Hart really struggling to keep within the lines of this twisty circuit. And the two of them going side by side. Decay picking up a 3-second time penalty. Oh, okay. It looked like there was something on the road there. Thank goodness there wasn't. And Max is looking up the inside of Joey and has got a move done into turn one. We've got Slayer Heart and Eliminator. JP has pit, I'm guessing damage. He's going on to the soft tire. There's a connection there between the McLaren and the Kick Sauber. Have they got damage? No. Yes. Eliminator having a horrible time. He's going to have to pit for a new front wing. That is going to take its toll on his car. Eddie on the back of Slipstream. And our race leader Ali now 5 seconds ahead of Edin. Nobody just being able to keep pace with this young man from Belgium. But the battle for the other points positions, I think that's going to come down to penalties, and if Eddie can keep with it, I see no reason why he will not move up 2 or 3 positions easily. So he's now on the back Slipstream. Closing, how about half second? Now we've got Decay and Trotman battling. Some good racing there between the Red Bull and the Haas, allowing Smart to get back into this battle as well. And Trotman holds 5th. We've got Joey and Max battling hard. Max not needing to do too much. He doesn't have that penalty yet. Biding his time, was hoping for a points finish today. He spoke with me before the race, and well, it might be about to get his first podium here in the Late Breakers Club. What a view there. Trotman with a DRS train all the way down to 9th behind him. Okay. Max still on the back of Joey. Edin putting out a bit of a gap over those two. 1.6 seconds now. But will Trotman be able to defend here? He's got Decay, Smartica, Slipstream and Eddie all in DRS range. We've got Decay up the inside of Trotman, who gets back on the racing line. Nice exit there. Would that be track limits? I'm not sure, but the two guys side by side through turn 4. Round the grandstand. Whoa. And then Smartica right now on the back of Trotman. Is he going to have a look into the next turn? No, he does not. Eliminator continuing, even with that damage front wing. Bravo. JP at 124.026 fastest lap, having pitted onto the softs just a couple of laps ago. And Max has dropped Joey. There's 1.1 seconds between the two drivers. Max only 1.2 now behind Edding. He is pushing. Is he going to get within DRS range of Edin, who's now 7 seconds behind Ali? Smartica with another 3-second warning. Ali at 124. 25.7 there for Edin. He's over a second a lap slower than the McLaren, and he has got a speeding Kick Sauber approaching, getting back to this battle for 5th. I'm wondering how Milstar, if he's going to be able to catch up to this battle. He is 5 seconds down at the moment, and DK DK holding. Can he get onto the DRS of his teammate? Oh, and Smartica and Trotman touch him, but nothing came off Smartica's front wing. And Edin really putting it in now. He is up in his pace. He's holding with Ali through this lap, and he's got those couple of attempts that he's saving on Max, getting into that DRS range, which as we've seen can be worth half a second here, no problem. But this DRS train very much ongoing, and Decay is on the back of his teammate. Has Joey got damage? But he is on 12 lap old mediums. Are they starting to wear? We've got Smartica and Dropman. Smartica getting past the Red Bull. Decay getting past his teammate. Didn't seem to have much competition there from the Haas. I think this is more so Joey is looking to defend and give his teammate that chance to progress. But Trotman, wow. These guys couldn't be much closer without being on each other. Oh, is that going to have been a track limit there for Smartica? It looks like it's Joey. He's doing a solid for the Haas team. He's giving his teammate that opportunity to push ahead. He's not got any damage. I just think his tyres are... Max has picked up a 3-second penalty. He was within 8/10 of a second of Edin, and now he's picked up that penalty. I don't see him being caught by the chasing pack, but Joey is dropping. His tyres are gone. Is he going to be able to hold them off for another 6 laps? We've got a yellow. That is JP. JP is around at the end of Sector 1, start of Sector 2. And Joey now 1.2 behind his teammates. How can Smartica get the move done? He is side by side off track. Smartica onto the purple. And Joey flings that up the inside. 3-second penalty for the making. Wow, that was a move by the Haas driver. Eddie and Slipstream past Trotman, and is Trotman around? Trotman's around. Milster has got past him, and Eliminator and Slayer Heart are catching up. They're only 2.3 seconds behind, but both are battling hard. Eliminator does have damage, but now that possibility of points. JP is out. He is retired in the pits with 5 laps to go. Max has got past Edit now. Can he put some distance between him and the Ferrari? He needs to find 2.5 seconds, or hope Edin makes a mistake and pushes track limits. But 6 seconds ahead of Decay. His teammate 2 seconds behind him, really doing a superb job defending for the Haas team to get those points. Let's have a look at the penalty situation. So we've got 3 seconds for Decay, 6 for Joey, Smartica and Slipstream, so he doesn't even need it. Decay has got it on the penalties. Milster with 9, Trotman 16 seconds. That is going to destroy the Red Bull driver. And Max, very wide there, having to get through a retired Ferrari. JP's car coming out the pits after retirement. And Edin 7/10 ahead. Has Mac got damage, or is he just taking it easy? 3-second time penalty for Ali, but with a 9.5 second cushion, I think he'll be okay. So has Trotman pitted? Trotman has pitted. He's going onto the softs, I would imagine. Max, another 3-second penalty. He's pushing. Doesn't need to be pushing this hard. I mean, that is 3 warnings in 2 laps, and that's going to be another one. I wouldn't be surprised his car was off track there. With just 4 laps to go here. Smartica, another 3-second penalty. Eddie, I mean, Eddie is going to be 5th at worst right now. Actually, no, he's only, Eddie could well be 4th here, and with no penalties is only about 2 seconds behind Max. So Max needs to be careful. He gets another penalty, he's losing that podium. Unless small miracle happens. Slayer and Eliminator now battling for 10th after Trotman's pit stop. Slayer and Eliminator battling for that last points position. This is gonna look very interesting come the end of the race. We have got Trotman on a lap. He is on the mediums. We'll see what he can produce, JP, with just 4 laps to go. Edin sticking with Max. Second, I would say, is his unbarring any mistakes. They have passed Boaks, and the battle for 4th is the battle. Also a really good battle for 10th. Slayer and Eliminator. And Smash could pass the K. He needs to get that move done so he can start to maybe push ahead of the likes of Joey. He needs to find a couple of seconds on Joey and Slipstream. Eliminator. Oh, Slayer's got 6 seconds balance, so Eliminator is going to get 10, possibly 9th. I would not be surprised because he's about 8 seconds behind Muster. 2 laps to go. And Trotman a 1:23.950. Your fastest lap has gone, JP. Trotman 10th faster than you. So our leaders coming onto their penultimate lap now. Ali about to cross the start finish straight. Just 2 more go arounds of this Qatari circuit, and Decay still holding about, he's gonna get Smartica. Eddie still chaining, no penalties. We'll see him raise at least 3 places to 4th. Some great driving there by the Mercedes. Doesn't need to battle too hard. He will see the drivers around him all have penalties. He may not know how many his teammate has, but he might be in for a very pleasant surprise. Ali coming through. Oh, Joey with another 3-second time penalty. And he is dropping. Trotman 3-second penalty for track limits. And 1.5 laps to go here. Got Smartica now in between the 2 Hasses. That is going to be another set of track limits for Joey. Joey and Smartica battling for position. And has Max just fucked him? No, he hasn't. He's got 6 seconds of penalties more than Decay. Okay. Smart got the inside of Joey. They've both run very wide. And there's a collision there between the Mercedes and the Haas. They are battling hard. Eddie has got through. He needs a 1.1 seconds this lap, and he's got 4th. But our leader is coming around sector 1 for the last time. Eddie in 5th, 1.3 behind Decay. Fantastic job by the Mercedes driver, being only one of two drivers in the top 10 with no track limit penalties. And Slipstream of Smartica. Smartica is around, and he's down to 9th. That looks like that has just... He's now battling with Milster for 10th. Slipstream, another 3-second time penalty. And our winner. 3 races. Slipstream is out on the last lap. Ali taking the checkered flag. Edin will come across the line in 2nd. Max will take 3rd. This Kick Sauber driver absolutely elated with that. Did he cross the finish line? I'm not sure he did. He didn't! He binned it! I did not cross the finish line. Oh my... Oh my god, I don't know what just happened there. But... Okay, so... Ali does take the checkered flag. Eddie in 2nd. Eddie in 3rd. Decay 4th. Eliminator up to 5th. Was battling for 10th in that last lap. 2 last lap blue times and Slipstream and Max. Diaz crossed. Chopman is now has crossed the checkered flag, and he actually did it after the finish line. Max. Simon will be the last driver to cross. It has not been a good day for the Red Bull driver, but he will finish 12th. And that is the Late Breakers Club, round 7, here at Qatar. And so, sorry, I'm still surprised. So, 3 wins in 4 races for Ali, and he is definitely cementing his title competition. Edin, 18 solid points for the Ferrari driver. Eddie, 15 points in that Mercedes. 12 places gained, no penalties. Decay 4th, Eliminator 5th, Joey 6th, Slayer Hart 7th, Milster 8th, Smartica 9th, Christie picking up, I believe those were his first points here in the Late Breakers Club for the Alpine. Chopman and Simon 11th and 12th for the Red Bulls are non-finished today. Max, Slipstream, Boaks, JP, Red Bull and Gags. Guys, this is Pete W. I have been your commentator tonight. It has been a pleasure. I hope you all have a great night, and we'll see you next week hopefully. Take care guys. Bye.